Hello, 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 my art chit people. How are you? I am wonderful. I am wonderful. And we are back today. This is day 3 of World Watercolor Month. And today's prompt is turn. I wasn't sure if I'm going to use prompts. I just can't really find, I looked at all the prompts and they look really intimidating, but I think I got something for this one. So and they're really very, very basic. So they're very basic, pretty much literal. And then what I want to do for today's World Watercolor is gouache. So these are my gouache paint. These are my gouache brushes. And this is my palette. And here's my gouache. I'm just loving gouache. So I'm going to look at, let's see. I know we're going to do a bunch of greens. Ton of greens. So let's see. Let's just throw some greens in here. Sap. And this is permanent. I know there's not a lot of difference, but, and this is permanent green deep. Oh, they're kind of watery there. So how are you? I hope you're doing well. I know it's been a long time, but I really think that this World Watercolor Month is really going to get me into, throw some black in there, oops. Really get me into more, doing more art videos, because I certainly have been doing a lot more art videos. Let's throw some burnt umbers there. Some white for sure. Let's do white there. White here. I know I tend to use that a lot. I see grays, so we'll take care of that. I see some, I don't see sky. But I'm gonna put some blue in there, because it looks like a bluish gray type thing going on there. Definitely some of this. And we'll go from there. So, yes. So excited to be doing World Watercolor Month. Sure, I'll show you. I want to do a flip through, but you're probably going to see. I did day 1, it was pattern. Day 2, I did not have a reference, so I just grabbed a color cube. And there's videos on both of these. So let's start with, let me see. I like to have a border. I just like a border. I just think it looks so clean and pretty. And I just ordered more washi tape, even though I still have a ton of washi tape. I also use 3M painter's tape, but these are such small sketchbooks. This sketchbook drove around in my truck for like a year because I thought I was gonna do plein air. Yeah, I really like, I don't know how you are, but I like to do my artwork at my desk. Even like my nature journaling, a lot of people like to do nature journaling right there in nature. I am there in nature, believe me. But I'm just gonna put this, just put that down there for that. But I like the comfort of being at my desk. I guess it comes from, you know, I am a retired business analyst, and I spent years, over 35 years, sitting at a desk. That's why now that I've retired and found my art, I'm still sitting at a desk. from 7 to 5 or 7 to 4. So let's see. Let's get situated here and let me do my, okay, so this is all dark back there, which is a little different, but we'll just do that. And this sketchbook is a little challenging because it is small. So I am finding it a little challenging, but let's see. So this, let's go with the main event here, right? And that is it's a pathway. So, yep, that's my interpretation of turn. And it does get smaller towards the end. And the thing is, and here I'll be very honest with you, I have problems with prompts. Not only do I have problems, only because I loved, you know what I love? My favorite things to do art are nature, botanicals, landscape. I love, for some reason with gouache, I love to do landscapes. So this tree is like, these are like birch trees. So I love to do landscapes. I love to do trees. So I'm really, and I also am trying to get into urban sketching. That's kind of fun too. I like to do that kind of stuff. But so there's some trees. So this kind of goes, I just want to make sure I got my turn in here. And there's like a tree there, but I don't want it. I'm gonna put the tree over here. And that one's a little bit further in. And I'm not gonna, when I do reference photos, I cannot be extremely literal. I like to do my own touches, and I'm basically lazy, so my touches are, my touches are laziness, and I don't put in all the details. There's some more trees here. I don't put in all the details. I use reference photos more as a suggestion. And then, which, you know, I like to do my own thing. So, what I like about this is, back here is really dark. It's like a, you know what I don't have is a Payne's Gray. I'm gonna have to, you know, I need to order a Payne's Gray gouache. Make myself a little note. Payne's Gray, because that, you know, that's one of my favorite colors. I have tons of Payne's Gray acrylics and watercolor, but I do not have a Payne's Gray gouache. And I don't know, I'm very new to gouache, so I don't know if you can, mix. I'm kind of one of those literal, true people. If I say I'm doing gouache, it's all gonna be gouache. So this should be smaller, right? I'm trying to do. And this is more, it's like a path, but it's a boardwalky path, which is kind of cool. So, but we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. So for some reason I haven't done a lot of art chit chat videos, and I don't know why, because I love art. Maybe because and you know what, basically, and I'll be honest, is I didn't feel I was good enough. And I'm not a professional. But I figure I just have to do this, because this channel really is all about you coming along with me on my journey to doing art. You know, I just found it a couple years ago and stuff like this. So you're actually on the journey with me, learning with me, you know, painting along with me and things like that. So that's what that's what this channel is about. It's not about showcasing professional art because I am not professional. So that's it. And I like to share it with you. I like to talk with you guys and things like that too. So let's see. Maybe I should start with the background and just get that in because it is dark and it is almost black, but I don't know if I want it. Let's see if I can do my own. There we go. Yeah, it's not, I don't want it super. How about just a touch of brown? So I don't want it to be like sky color either. Yeah, that's kind of good. Just so I can get that in, and once it dries, we can do the rest of the stuff around it. These are birch trees, so this is going to be challenging. Oh yeah, let's do this. And once we get the dark in, we can lighten it up later on. That's what I like about gouache. It's I like the layering that you can do with gouache. I like the opaqueness of the layering. I just think it's, oh, same color. You can tell what my favorite colors are. Sometimes I like to do a little water. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I love gouache. So, and so another reason why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos is because I absolutely love doing lessons. And I can't share those lessons because those belong to other people. I do share who I take the lessons from. I do share the photos on Instagram or wherever I can. And I always tell who the teacher is. But I will not show, their lessons because that's them. Because a lot of them are paid for. And you can go and take the lessons yourself. That's what I like to do. I like to share with these wonderful teachers that I find. So you can also go and take these lessons yourself. But yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So tomorrow is 4th of July. And now I am in a spot where I'm hoping, that's if I'm still awake. But most of the fireworks are at 9 o'clock. I'm hoping that I can see a lot of fireworks right here on my patio. Or if I'm not on my patio, I can go out, or I can see right from here. There's several, so that'll be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I love fireworks. I just don't want to go, because I'm in Florida. I'm in between Gulfport and St. Pete, and let me tell you, Gulfport's not a big town, so believe me, unless you go early, you're not going to get parking unless you get an Uber or something like that. I have not done Uber yet here. I should. I know I should leave the house more, but I'm trying to not, because these are birch trees, but even if we made a mistake, we could still, since these are so opaque, we can go over it. Let me tell you, I've just been loving gouache. Loving gouache. And it's so funny because, before I go to sleep, or like if I'm watching TV and I'm already done for the day at my art desk, I'll be like, tomorrow I'm gonna do 5 lessons. I think I barely do 2, 3 at the most every day because they're time consuming, but I'm like, I just want to art all day. And of course, and what I even throw, I have a post-it note that yells at me because I'll get here with my coffee and I'll start with my emails and my newsletters because I like, I have nature newsletters. I like news, but I don't want real news. Other kinds of news. I like to keep up with things, but not, politics or murders or stuff like that. But I do like to read about current events. And then I'll switch to Facebook. Facebook is basically all the things that I'm interested in, like many different art teachers, nature Facebook pages, camping pages, it's basically stuff that I like, so I can get lost. I can get lost in that. I can get very lost. So let's see. Let's just do like a slight wash. I really want this kind of watery because there's a lot of straw stuff. A little more white. Yep. Yeah, so I could take another thing that I do, I follow a lot of artists. Oops. Such a brat. I follow a lot of artists on YouTube. And I'll watch those all evening. There we go. See? Fix that right there. Fix that right up. So, another thing I was doing was I was so overwhelmed by following so many artists that there was too many. I was following like over 100 channels, mainly art channels, van life channels, cooking channels, but I'm going to say 90% of them were artists and things like that. And they had playlists where you can follow and paint along, but I followed so many that I was like, I froze because there was too many. It was like, which one do I do today? I would try and make lists and things like that, but no, that didn't really work. So, I just want to do like that's just like a background wash. And then I want to do like a light, I want to like a light wash and then layer over that. There we go. Even more washed out. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Just so that we have something. I don't want any white showing through. This is so new to me too, so I don't want any white showing through. There we go. Yep, so that's basically. So what I did was, out of those over 100 channels, what I did is I wrote them all down so I didn't forget them. I would get back to them. And I went down, I tried to whittle them down to 10, at least 10. Of course, since then I've added more. But you know what else? A lot of artists have playlists. So I've been starting to save their playlists to my library, and I have to write all this stuff down so I don't forget. But it's like, oh, what do I do today? And I want to do lessons all day, I'm telling you. But I need to do my own. I'm so ensconced in doing lessons that I'm not really doing my own, so that when it comes to doing my own art and doing a video with you guys, I'm gonna sneeze in like 2 seconds. I freeze again because I'm so used to following somebody else. Excuse everybody. Excuse. Sorry. I'm so used to following someone else that, and that's been all my life. I've copied people all my life. I embarrassingly copied people when I was in junior high and high school, not realizing, I mean, literally copying people, because I just thought I liked what I saw, so I copied them. Some people didn't like that. But I was so naive back then. I would like blatantly copy people. So it's in my nature. And it's really hard for me to be original. So this is me. This is me being original. So I like this gray, but I want to do, we can get some, I want to, oh, that dries fast. I want to do like a light, yeah, like a light boardwalk-ish gray. That's perfect. So we can do this. And that's basically, I might leave white showing in this, because I like the way that looks. Throw in some gray, or whatever that, oh, I like that, yeah. So there we go. I like this pathway. This is kind of interesting. Throw in some color. I like this paintbrush too. Let's see if we can, I want to turn this sketchbook, but I know you guys need to see. So we'll just do it this way. Oh yeah, this looks so cool. See, now, once I start doing things on my own, I'm learning as I go. Taking you with me. Taking you with me. Now all I need is to make sure this paint lasts to the end, because it's mixed. Throw in some dark colors again. Oh, that looks cool. Let's throw some dark over here. Yeah, I just want to get this to the end here. That's my turn. That's my turn. That's kind of cool looking. Let's get some dark stuff over here. And of course, we're going to cover that up with grass. All right, I'm going to turn this real quick just to get this in. I want it like even. Even that out. There we go. Okay. So that's that. There we go. So let's get just a little bit more. Let's get some dark in there. There's dark here. Because there's going to be shadows with the grasses. Let's get some dark here. Maybe a shadow for that tree. There we go. I don't know if you could see that. here. Ooh, gonna be very lightly. Very lightly. There we go. And then when we have the shadows, maybe let's throw in a couple little white. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, I don't know if I like that, but hey, we tried it, right? We tried it. So now, let's get, I want to do the birch, the background of the birch. So that's going to be really light. Let's do it over here. Oh, I want it to have some gray. I guess I should leave some white in there as well. Ooh, that's hard. Oh, you know what? There's somebody, you know, of course, in one of my lessons, somebody did something. I think they did it here. Maybe it was Lindsay, where you did this thing, and you took the dark. I think it was Lindsay. I can fix that. There we go. Can you hear my dog snoring? I know I should be chit-chatting too. I think it was Lindsay, yeah. Or Clark Fine Art. I've taken lessons from so many people. There we go. That looks birchy, right? And then these are like more white maybe. And you know, when I do watercolor, I fix stuff like this with microns, but I can't do that with this. So let me do this again. A straight line. A straight line. I can be quite a messy artist, and I don't like, I try to refine. See, like that. I need to refine. Oh, Jesus, I'm just making it worse. Just making it worse. Just making it worse. All right. Let's do a couple more knobbies. Get some different shading. Oh, I like that. Because like I said, I like the layers. Can't tell there's a little Y in there. I like the, oops. Shading. No, I gotta fix that because it looks dumb. So I'll take some white and just go in and, can we do that? Well, that makes, would that help? There we go. Yeah, you can hear my dog snoring. I can hear him. There we go. What I need to do is change out my brush. All right, let's do that. Let's change this brush out. We're done with this one. For now, I want a smaller brush. This one looks good. teeny tinies out. Okay, so now let's do let's just do actually let's take that, let's use this brush again, and just get some background bush stuff. This is like a little bush here. And this also has to be layers. So I'll layer that up. Maybe this isn't the right. Oh, there we go. Maybe there we go. Let's do that. I like that. I'll just throw some of that in there. There we go. A little background. Just gotta throw in a little background, and that's why I like the background colors too. And just a little bit here, a little bit, and then let it kind of fade out back here. Just a little fade out. I know it looks kind of weird, but you know how it is with gouache. The more you layer, it will look really cool. That's what I'm hoping for. So, all right, now we're done with this brush. Now we're done. So now, where's that little brush that I had? Let's take, oh, you know what? I didn't grab any yellow. Because yellow would be nice to do, like a nice kiwi kind of a color. We don't need a lot. Let's just do a little kiwi-ish kind of a color. Oh, I could have thrown in some white too. Just a little white. Just to, here we go, let's get that in there. Because I see that this bush, it's got little whites. These little things. But it also has, it's also darker. Or maybe this dark green, yeah. It's also darker here. Darker there. Yep, a little darker. Some darks in there. Some darks in there. All right, now let's go with the really light. I'm doing these real teeny tiny. Real teeny tiny. I'm not talking, I'm sorry. Music is good though, right? Yeah. This is some kind of blues background music on YouTube. Oh yeah, everything's. You see how cute that looks now? There we go. That's the bush. Maybe just a tiny. Oop. Let's get that. Just to give it a little more depth. A little depth. And then what I like to do, is it this one? No, I'll use this. It's my teeny tiny. My thin. Let's get some grasses. Let's do some grasses there. Sometimes this could be too thick. So I can't see anything. Is this gouache, is it, I'm wondering if it's drying on me because I'm taking too long. I don't know. I don't like this. Yeah, it seems like it's drying. I should spray it with a little water. Because I want some long grasses along here. All right, here we go. There we go. I guess you just can't see it over here. It's all right, we'll do them over here. We have some long grasses that are green, and we also have some that are straw colored. So let me get my grasses in. Of course, they're a little shorter on down this way. Just a little shorter. All right. Here we go, yeah. Yeah, I think this gouache is drying on me. I'm not fast enough. I'm too slow. Let's get some. There we go. I'm a lot shorter down here. Some different kind of greens. Let's get some different greens in there as well. Now let's get these. You know what it is also is this sketchbook is so tiny that I have to paint tiny. And this is one of my tiniest paintbrushes, but it's very challenging to paint super tiny like this. Maybe I had too much paint on there too. Yep, maybe too much paint. So I guess I have to wipe it down every few seconds and stuff because of the buildup. Let's get some different colored grass. It's just a lighter green. I like to do some grasses around the trunks. Let's wipe it off. Go back with fresh and do some. So I don't know. That's my challenge. Is this is drying up, and plus I'm drawing in a tiny sketchbook. Let's do some grasses here. Teeny tiny. So I hope you can see this since I am painting tiny as well. Yeah, I think you can see it. Let's go. All right, so. So let's get some more lighter color. Here we go. These dots are more foliage. Get that foliage in there. All right, in between these two trees is going to be I'm very new to gouache, so now the thicknesses and things like that I need to learn, because now I feel like it's too watery. But I don't want to mess that looks so good, that tree. I don't want to mess all this up. So let's get some dots in there. Dottrella. For foliage. See, now we could do a little foliage over this dark. I'll get some of the bush to cover up some of the tree. More foliage. Let's get the foliage to cover up. There we go. Foliage here. Let's do some up there. There we go. So let's get some of that dark, deep green and do some of that for the foliage. It's kind of drying up too. So let's see. I like the contrasts. I really like the contrasts of the different greens. These leaves are too long. There we go. And I still have to put the straw colored grasses in here too. That's going to be interesting. A little water, not too much. Not too much water. See, now this foliage has no rhyme or reason here. It's just there. Maybe I should have done dark first and then, I don't know. And then the lights, I can always go over these with light again. I like this area here, that looks kind of cool. You know, that looks kind of cool. It's starting to do something. Starting to do something. Starting to look like something. Yeah. See, I'm a little lost when I'm not following someone, but I have to make up my own rules now. I gotta figure stuff out on my own And that's why you're here with me, chit-chatting. Hey, if you got any comments or anything, what I should do, you know, feel free. So let's see. I would like to do, let's do the straw. That's gonna be, I wonder if this is dried up now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's do some. It doesn't seem thin enough because it's all dried up. Something going on here. I would like some white with that. That's just gonna make it. That's just gonna make. Maybe it's this paintbrush. Maybe I need a different brush. But that is mine. You have a thin liner. I'll try this one. Let's try this one. This is a watercolor one, but maybe I'll have better luck with this. This white is so dry. Like straw. Maybe I should have omitted. Maybe I should have done the straw first. Because there's like little straw pieces. There's just dry pieces here and there. Maybe I'll just go over the straw. Yeah, this brush is a little better, but yeah, I'll go over those. See? Maybe I should have done the straw first. Yeah. Pieces here. All right. Let's just do like little pieces hanging over. Maybe the straw wasn't a good idea. Let's take this medium green. We'll just go over. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on how to interpret straw or dried foliage, because this is not. And then here, I just want a couple little wisps, and that's not working. A couple of wisps. Offset that straw. There we go. It's a little better. Not crazy about it, but hey, it's just me fixing what I just don't understand. I don't understand it, but I'm learning, right? It's just down here. So I want to fix, now that we don't have any more of this blue, gray, but I'll just add water. Because I want this to be a little bit more and some green got in there for some reason. And just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of black for shadow. Because this is turn. Let's see. Let's throw in some gray here. Now I'm just doing a little bit of detail stuff. Just trying to do a little bit of detail stuff here and add some depth. To our path. Just a little bit. Ooh, there wasn't. No. Now I'm just messing up. Now I am just messing this up. Now I'm just messing things up. Let's fix it. Because I can't fix this with Micron like I do with my watercolors. It's too glary for me. See, now the squash is drying. So what I'd like to also add is a couple of Davenport, a couple Davenports here. Let's see, now this is there we go. I wasn't planning on that looking like nighttime, but it does, doesn't it? Just a couple of there we go, like cobblestoney. A little cobblestoney. That's good. What do you think? I think I kind of messed it up with straw, but that's okay. So let me see if I could do one more lighter. This stuff dries fast, so I'm gonna have to learn about that. And I would like to do, oh, maybe some yellow. A little too much yellow. But let's do, just to add just a tiny bit more. Maybe we'll do some yellow. Just a little bit. I'm liking the dark green part there too, so just to add a little more depth. To the path. Yeah, that adds just a little bit more depth to the path. Clean up that. Just a little bit more. Should we add leaves up here? I don't know. Jack's just snoring away. He's just snoring away. Okay, that's that. Let me just, okay, just let's not go too carried away, but I just want to do some more of the dark. Just a few more darks. For more depth again against more depth. I know, I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, but it's, you know how you get, you just start, you just start, you can't stop. Just want to add a little more depth. This is me beginning gouache. I'm just a beginner in gouache. I know there's so much more that I could do to add more depth to this. Honestly, I know. But this is me learning. Maybe next year's World Watercolor I'll be better. So far I have done a video every day. My other videos, I'm not talking or anything like that, which is fine. Y'all don't need me. Ooh, I gotta fix all this now. Y'all don't need me talking, because I can barely talk as it is. Because I get carried. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a video for everyone, but hey, you never know. Maybe it'll make me better. Maybe it will make me better. So for the pièce de résistance, this is it so far. Yeah, this is it. Let's, oop. This will make it look better. This will make it look better. Oh, it does look a little better. Look at that. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad, right? Not too shabby. We need to, what's this say? Go to 5. Let's do this. That's right. So this is, let's do 24, and this is 3 of 31, and today is turn. Not too shabby for not really knowing what I was gonna do for this. I'm gonna try really, really hard to do all the prompts, but this was hard. This was hard. Look at this mess here. But you know what? It is what it is. Thank you for being here for my art chit chat today. I promise many, many more. And listen, you're here with me on my journey. Maybe you're on a journey. If you're been on this journey for a long time and you have tips for me, please put them in the comments. I would love it. I just need to do lots and lots more lessons that I love, love, love. So thank you for being with me. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.